Welcome to Infocision Stadium in Akron, Ohio. Noon on a Saturday and a perfect time for this showdown. It's the North Texas Mean Green and the Akron Zips. Reese Davis along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. We'll hear from Holly Rowe in a bit down on the sideline. The Zips ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll give it to the transfer, first carry of the season. Got the first down. At the 45, on his way. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. He's already got 46 yards rushing. What a way to get this season started. This offense always looking for those big explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Finds his man on the RPO. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical, they're too fast, and they force a negative play.
Jackson will throw. Quick catch. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Here's how the career starts. His first carry. That'll move the chains. It'll be a first down for North Texas. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it in. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5.
I'm amazed by this offense. This is how you set the tone for a game. Running, throwing on the opening drive, driving it right down the field. You've just run to set yourself up now in first and goal. They are...
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game, already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
Second down to the air. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
And you've got a golden opportunity here now on third down. I know you just threw an incompletion, but you've had a really nice drive to start this game. You want to cap this thing off, and you want to do that by scoring a touchdown. So think about who your best playmakers are and who needs to get a look on this critical third down. Whether you're running it or you're throwing it, the best players touch the ball right here.
Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And the kicker starts the year perfect. Nice job, nice way to start the year. The offense takes the football down the field. Yeah, you want to get touchdowns, but getting points on the first drive to start the season, really nice job by this unit.
And he winds up right where he would have on the touchback. Goes out of bounds at the 25. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Well, it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Back to pass on second down. Just gets rid of that one.
It's too bad because these receivers are winning outside one-on-one. If this offensive line can just give their quarterback a little bit more time, there are some plays to be had.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. He's changing the play. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He slings it deep to the left. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
What a great play by the defense. Listen, that's why he plays defense. Yes, I get it. I get the jokes. Defensive guys can't catch real well. But the offense, they caught a big-time break right there. That could have been disaster on their side of the field. Could have been a big turnover that led to points.
They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. The Mean Green offense heads out onto the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. There's some daylight. There he goes. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. He's now up to 70 yards rushing in this game. What a way to start the new season. And he's tackled, stopped at the 14. They'll move the chains. They've got a first down in the red zone.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these...
Caught, and he's got room. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. North Texas in the hurry-up. Quick give. It's White. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a first down, I'd say the offense would be in a really good position all game long.
You got to be impressed with this offense and how they've been able to run the football and move it down the field, just being more physical in the trenches and getting some push. And leading by 3 right now down here in the red zone on 3rd down. I'm not so sure they won't run it again or give it to their running back in space and see if he can make something good happen.
Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Yes, that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move them back. From the gun, it's Gant. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43.
Here we go. Ready. Flag 14. Flag 14. Hydro, hydro. Ready, go.
From the gun, wants to pass. Out wide right, it's Gant. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter.
Check, check, check. 692. Love check. Down, ready. Go, go.
Got to make the play on 4th. Nice move to keep running. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off. We've reached a break, and North Texas has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And the Zips want to crank the tempo.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Fights off a defender. Turning it on. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
And nice blocking by this offense. Nice job running the football. How about the running back? You could tell he knew exactly where the goal line was. He wanted to get to it. He was fighting to get to it, but goes out of bounds at the 1. 1st and goal from the 1. This offense is in great position.
Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Zips. Into the end zone for 6.
It's a really nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator because you just had an explosive run getting you down close to the goal line. I think everybody on defense was expecting them to just turn around and hand it off again. Not the case. Now you go pass. Really nice catching the defense off guard, and they get a touchdown. Bang, bang, 2 plays, 6 points on the board.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Off play action on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Gant. Not much room, a pickup of 2 down to the 28.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Gets a hand in there.
Well, the QB looked like he knew where he wanted to go with that football, but give the defense credit. They were able to swat that one away.
A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Release to the back. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long.
22.
Motion from the wide receiver. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. North Texas sends the offense out to get this drive going. Breaks into the open. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. North Texas in the hurry up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there through the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Jackson gonna throw it. He's got it down the middle. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball.
Snags it, and he's open.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. North Texas comes to the line needing just a few inches to convert on 3rd down. He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up 4th down as this defense makes a play.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, and they finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of 1st downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
Keeps it himself. Now the pitch.
And that's a play you may look back on when this thing's all said and done as a key play in the game. 4th down, one the offense absolutely has got to be able to come up with. And I love the play call because you're going option and you're putting it on your quarterback to make the right decision. The pitch guy was where the ball had to go, and he's able to use his speed just enough to pick up the 1st.
Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. The junior running back slow to get up. We hope this is just momentary. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on everything for us. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Just gets rid of it to avoid the sack.
This guy is very proud about his accuracy. That's why he's one of the better quarterbacks in all of college football. And that time, ball just got away from him a little bit. It's going to set up 3rd down.
Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. The run inside. It's White. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over again. So I think this offense will continue to stay aggressive like they were in the last 4th down.
Throws to the tight end. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down. Jackson will throw. It's complete to the right. Touchdown, North Texas. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. A snap, wants to throw to start this drive. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
Another off throw from this quarterback, and they knew coming into the game if they were going to have success, they had to be efficient throwing the football, and they have not been that so far. Whether it's been pass pro, bad routes, bad throws, they're not getting it done right now through the air.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Fires it down the seam. Got it down the field. Carried it all the way down to the 35-yard line before they finally got him stopped.
Who needs a 2-minute offense? When you're this explosive, this offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
Gonna run it. It's Ncaa. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Looking to throw for it. Shoots it to the left. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down.
I think the biggest issue in the passing game for this offense has been accuracy, right? The last time this guy took the field, he completed less than 50% of his throws, and you're seeing that again in this game. Just hasn't been able to put the ball where he wants it to go.
And here they come going for the 1st down on 4th and 2. Quarterback changing the play. Gets the back moving. Snapped on 4th down. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. The Zips getting set on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. He's got the tight end. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
And man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Zips.
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's put the college football world on notice.
On the run from inside his own 5. Wasn't quite able to shake loose as he steps out of bounds at the 22. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Jackson gonna throw it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Well, you got to love that if you're on defense, because you were able to affect the quarterback with pressure, and you only rushed 3 guys. Well done.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
Looking for a crease. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. Let's start with Memphis taking on the Miami University Redhawks. And it's Memphis looking to make it 3 straight victories to start the new year. So far, so good. They lead this one in the first half. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
The Zips ready to go on offense. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
And man, you gotta love that from your corner. Willing to pull the trigger right away. Obviously, the running back slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football, but he doesn't waste any time. He doesn't hesitate, pulls the trigger, runs at him, makes the nice tackle, and gets the stop.
Caught, it's Burris. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The RPO got it. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Could be an alley. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the Zips have their offense in high gear. Right back to the well.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to the running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. And the screen goes nowhere. They stop him for no gain on the play.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up 3rd down.
Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Finds a tight end down the gut. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Sends it back in motion. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Some QBs see it right off the jump, believe what they see, and they go in and they go for it regardless. And I think right there, he knew where he wanted to go with the football, and he missed, but it looked like to me he was forcing it a little bit too much.
3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. Escapes the pressure going right. Caught! Touchdown, Akron! They take the lead here in the 2nd half. They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. So as soon as they step on the field here in the third quarter, they find themselves trailing, and now they'll try to answer with a score of their own. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Jackson will throw. Takes the easy completion. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
No secret sauce, no tricking people. 3rd down and 1. I got to be the more physical team, Jesse, and they were.
And it's so nice, too, when you've got playmakers like that guy that can take a play that's only designed maybe to get a couple yards and turn it into a big gainer. This offense is loaded with weapons.
Fires to the wideout. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Motion from the wideout. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short gain. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Turns up, it's Reese. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Got some green grass. Enough to move the chains. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Akron holding the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. One final period to play, and we'll see who can grab that W as we start the 4th. They go back to work in the final period of this one. On the option. Now the pitch. Touchdown, Mean Green. And they've moved out front here in the 4th. Ready to try the point after. And he knocks it through, and the lead is a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So a drive there of 84 yards, and the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. After that kickoff, the medical staff is out there to tend to the injured player. That appears to be their junior starting wide receiver, someone they obviously do not want to lose. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on his situation. The Akron offense ready to set up shop. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Finds the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. First down dive into the college football season. A week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. Running inside. It's Curry. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. The Zips headed quickly to the line.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it downfield. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Needs it here on 4th down. Looking down the middle. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted the 4th down to keep the drive going.
What a big play in the 4th quarter when you're trailing and you really needed to get a 1st down here. Nice job by the quarterback, making the pass, getting the 1st down.
They were all over it.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. This time they'll throw it. Still looking. Slings it downfield. Left side, it's Mason. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the 4th quarter, that ramps up the pressure. Under pressure. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. 1st down, goal-to-go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Taken down.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, 2nd and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the 3rd down.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
And after that incompletion on 3rd and long, because of where they are in the field and because they have a narrow lead, you'd expect this team to just go ahead, kick the field goal, and take the points.
And he got it! And guys, we are deadlocked here in the final period.
I am not always the most positive guy towards kickers. We all know that. But how about that, man? First opportunity in the game in the 4th quarter when your team needed it. The game now tied because of his foot.
Nice grab to get that squib kick inside the 10. The Mean Green offense heads out onto the field. Well, the last time they had it, the long field didn't bother them in the least, and they'll try to do it again. Jackson gonna throw it. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. 2nd and long here. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. Throws to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Zips.
It's the one thing the head coach challenges his team with, guys. Late in games in the 4th quarter, tie ball game, who's going to step up and make a play? That guy did right there. Picking it off, taking it to the house.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Fresh setter down's going to the air. He's taking a deep shot. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath, because in the fourth quarter, you got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you, and that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like, forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
Unloads to the wideout. Fires it incomplete.
Well, they've thrown 2 straight incompletions, and they just need to play pitch and catch on this next play. They're down a possession, and you don't have to necessarily get the first down right here, but if you don't get it, you've got to at least keep the fourth down manageable to give yourself an opportunity to keep pushing the ball down the field and give yourself a shot to win.
Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a fourth down.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
On the move. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Zips. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Jackson will throw. Fires complete on the crosser. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the complete.
Going over the top. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where, can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation when you really need to?
Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Here comes the heat. They've got him. Great pressure by this defense. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on second down. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the third down.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, obviously. After that incompletion, now setting up third down, you still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
They get him stopped, and it's going to bring up a fourth down. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on fourth down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. It's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And this really puts it out of reach. I mean, it was already a tall order, and you had to be aggressive in this situation. But now, with this turnover, this one's all but over.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Fires to the tight end. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
All right, offense, it's your turn. We got to get something together here. You got to get 2 scores, so they got to work fast. Defense, we just did our job. We just got you the ball back. I know there's still a long way to go, but got to make something happen really quickly.
Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Escapes the pressure to his right. Throws into the middle of the field. And the pass is incomplete, and that's going to be the final play as this game is over. A strong